Samsung have announced or released their latest TVs in terms of their LED LCD, which is traditional for them. They call it QLED because it has quantum dot. Quantum dot technology is a film layer that's added to the LCD panel, which gives you purer colours, lots more colour volume, especially when it comes to HDR content. And of course, traditionally LCD TVs can get brighter with HDR content, which is some of the point, but not all of the point of HDR. And I think people get mistaken thinking it's all about high brightness. But traditionally, Samsung have been good at this end of the market. Controversially, they've gone back into the OLED market this year with the QD OLED, so that's quantum dot layer with a blue OLED panel. It produces RGB color. That is new for this year. It's caused a lot of buzz, a lot of hype, which has kind of taken a little bit of shine away from, which is traditionally their main line, which is the QLED TVs. And there has been some rumors that that's caused quite a bit of fractions within the company and so on. Again, just rumors going around. We're not 100% sure that is accurate, but you can see why that may be the case if you've got two different technologies in your TV department and each is saying the other is better. So when it comes to these TVs, what makes them stand out? Are they any different to last year's TVs? Well, the full reviews are coming, the full video reviews are coming, and obviously we're up against the clock as always on the podcast, so I'm not going to get into it in too much detail, but if you want to find out what these TVs are like, go and look at last year's reviews, because 99% of everything that was relevant last year is relevant this year with these models. They have B instead of A on the end of the model numbers, and that just signifies that it's a 2022 model. There is not a lot of difference here. Now, that's not a negative necessarily because they are really at the cutting edge of LCD TV technology. They use mini LED, thousands of zones, thousands of LEDs, hundreds of zones. It is impressive. Samsung have the best algorithms out there for local dimming. So they are impressive TVs. My problem this year is the S95B, their QD OLED TV. I've had it sat next to both of these TVs and I would go with the OLED every time. Yes, they may be slightly brighter. The thing you got to remember though is the 8K model, which is the QN800B, is the 8K model, is actually dimmer than the 4K model. The reason for that is your pixel density. You've got more pixels in an LCD panel. You're trying to push light through the panel. It blocks more light, so you get less light output. It's not significant, but it is different. Again, do you need 8K TV? That argument's still ongoing. These are all things I'm going to go through in the reviews. So I just wanted to give you the initial thoughts on the TVs. They are sitting behind me there. They have been getting tested before I was ill last week. They will continue to be tested this week. And the full reviews will be out soon, as well as video reviews and settings and so on. But yeah, if you want the quick review, go read last year's. You'll get the general gist of what's happening this year with that.